I've been investing for years, and I also hold a degree in economics. But the truth is, anyone can become a confident investor because what actually works in the long run is simple. In this video, we're going to walk through 6 core investing principles that Warren Buffett has followed for decades. These ideas are based on patience, consistency, and common sense, and you don't need to be an expert to apply them. Let's dive in. Number 1, think long-term, not short-term. Most people focus on what stocks are doing today. Buffett focuses on what they'll do in 10 years. He doesn't try to time the market. He buys companies he believes in and holds them because the market goes up and down in the short term. That's called volatility, but over time, the ups and downs even out. As Buffett says, if you're not willing to own a stock for 10 years, don't even think about owning it for 10 minutes. Now let's talk about day trading. Day trading sounds exciting, but the truth is, most day traders lose money. It's stressful, unpredictable, and very few people make consistent profits over time. Long-term investing might seem boring, but it works. Number 2, only invest in what you understand. Buffett avoids hype. He avoids complex businesses. He invests in companies he understands. He said many times, risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. So if you can't explain how a company makes money, don't invest in it yet. This rule protects beginners from expensive mistakes. Stick to what makes sense, and you'll learn more as you go. Number 3, buy great companies, not just cheap stocks. Buffett looks for high-quality companies with strong leadership, stable earnings, and loyal customers. But even then, he waits for the right price. He once said, "It's better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price." He also looks for what he calls a moat, something that protects a company from its competition, like brand loyalty or a unique advantage. That's how you find real long-term value. Number 4, your mindset matters more than your IQ. You don't need to be a genius to succeed with investing. You just need the right mindset. Markets go up and down. That's normal, but most people panic when prices fall. They sell at the worst possible time. Warren Buffett doesn't. He stays calm. He follows his plan. And that's what makes all the difference. He says, you don't need to be smarter than the rest. You need to be more disciplined than the rest. Number 5, use the power of compound growth. This is the real secret to long-term wealth. Time, consistency, and patience. Buffett started investing early, but most of his wealth came after he turned 60. That's how compounding works. Slow at first, then exponential. If you invest $100 a month with a 7% return, you'll have over $120,000 after 30 years. You only invested $36,000. The rest came from growth. But now let's talk about inflation. Over time, inflation reduces your money's buying power. If we adjust that same example for 2% inflation per year, your real value in today's money would be closer to $75,000. So yes, compounding is powerful, but it's also about protecting the value of your money from being eaten away by inflation. That's why investing is so important. It helps your money grow and keep its purchasing power over time. Number 6, buy when others are afraid. Buffett's most famous rule: be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. When markets crash, most people panic and sell. Buffett, he buys. Because when fear takes over, prices drop and good companies go on sale. He sees opportunity where others see risk, and that's what makes the difference. Final thoughts. You don't need to outsmart the market. You don't need to be perfect. And you definitely don't need to get rich overnight. You just need to follow a simple plan, stick with it, and give it time. If you're serious about building long-term wealth, check out our other videos on index funds. They're low-cost, diversified, and beginner-friendly. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more no-nonsense investing content. This is Growth Minded. Grow your mind, grow your money.